Hello everybody and welcome back. Okay, like I said, we're going to start off with this tranny. Hopefully it won't take very long. If I come across something that I don't have a tool for, then I will pause the video, but when you guys watch it, it will be one continuous video. Two different size nuts on this one. Let's see if this one will work. There we go. So, oh wow, the valve body's already taken off. Okay, I'll have to try to figure out how to get that oil filter off. Oh yeah, he already took out the valve body, which was so nice of him. So I'll just take this off, slide that out. Garbage. We'll see about this. You can't take this out until this is out. But it looks like a lot of it is already let's see. There we go. And then over it goes, because now we're going to get the guts out. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, so this is a fairly easy tranny to take apart, for the simple fact that all these are wedges. So and then you just grab right there, pop that off. Then you take yourself a crowbar, and you come in here and find a good place to pry it, which I cannot see. Which is sometimes right. Each tranny is different. Maybe hitting it will jog that loose. So I'll try this first. And what we want to do is get this cover off. Oh, that's the reason why. I forgot there's one more. One more. That is this one right here. Just pry it, and then just get it started, and then go and then just go around. It'll pop off. Come on. And then this should just pop off. Let's try this first before we start beating on it. Once you get the hang of these, this is only my second time taking one of these apart. So, because like I said, there's different ones. So just work it like this, because you're not going to keep it. Yeah, you're going to have some tranny fluid come out. More than probably what you want, but it's pretty much just garbage. And this is aluminum, so just trying to keep you guys in the loop so you can actually see. And then find yourself a spot. And it should just come right out. Now this is aluminum. Throw that into your aluminum pile. You got that. And then there should be and I'm not seeing another lock ring. So you just undo these and it should. Should come right out. I need to grab some napkins. So as you can see, I'm at the local AutoZone, which, in my opinion, sells better parts than their competitor, who I used to work for. By far, this company is way better. So let's see. Is this okay? So you just want to find yourself the right socket. Is it this one? Yes. That one right there. Now, I know when I had my other channel, somebody said that there's only wire cutters and a magnet for scrapping. No, that's not the case. It is not the case. Okay, I'm going to have to break it first. So, get this. we got to break each one of these. Before come on, next click. There we go. Let's try this one. Because these are torqued and I keep forgetting about that. So you just need to go around and break them. Some of them will give you a hard time. Like I said, don't worry about breaking the tool, because if you get it from AutoZone, it's warranted. Okay, those are broke. Then you do it the easy way. You got that, and that. Come in here, pull these out. And then this comes right out. Now this I'll dismantle this in another video. Yeah. So, because it's all aluminum except for some steel, but that'll be another video. This video is just mainly to dismantle the inside guts, so this way you have a nice clean case. This will have to be taken off at a later date, along with this bolt when I find, and this mechanism. I'll show you how to get rid of that, but our main concern right now is just getting these. Okay, there is one more snap ring and it's back here. I don't know if you can, might not be able to. Okay, I forgot one thing. You gotta take off this first. And this should be cheaper, smaller. Someone just texted me. I don't know if it's yeah, there you go. Now these are just, this just pops right out. It's plastic. And then this we will take apart another date. So, and as you can see, We're getting down there. And this one you should be able to find a spot. So you need to move that over just a little bit so you can pry it out. Normally they have a spot where you can unfortunately, that's not going to work. There. I think I just got it. Just trying to keep you guys so you guys can actually see. Okay. Just take another one. Now see, when you go to do this for your first time, I know it's gonna seem a little, it's too far away. But as you start taking more and more of this apart, it's going to get a lot lighter. There we go. Just jam our screwdriver in there. Kind of work it around. It'd be a lot easier if you actually weren't doing this out of the back of a van. And had there we go. This one's the hardest one to get out. There we go. And then just work it around. Now most people will take these and just dump them, but when you do stuff like that, you lose out on money. And like I said, when you come on, there we go. Those snap rings are the hardest thing to get out. Then you just pry it. should come right out. There's nothing else holding it. But there is another lock ring after that. I'm not seeing another lock ring up front. So it should come out. Should. It's moving. Why is it giving me a hard time? You also have to make sure that you have a clean work area instead of all this garbage in the back. So you can actually work. Okay, let's try that. See, this back is extremely still heavy. Kind of hoping that it would fall, but you can see it should have just fall, but just like that and that. Might want to turn down your volume. Okay. Normally, it should do that automatically. But this is all steel, no aluminum. Now these, you can probably sell on eBay for artists. They like to use stuff like that in art projects. Now this is aluminum. We'll take this apart at a later date. So, and now we come to the next lock ring, which is this one right here. Part of it is right there, and that one's easy to get out. So, and then this one should, should also slide right out. These are the gears. There you go. Those are the gears for your transmission. And then you got one more lock ring, which is, oh, you got this little guy. This should be, I think that's steel. And then you got this lock ring right here. Okay, where did my other screwdriver go? Okay. I know I had 2 screwdrivers. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves here. So, there's been a lot of talk about micro scrapping, and if you're one of those types, everybody is correct in a way. If you're one of those types that want to take something apart and then take it right down and try to get a lot of money for it, it's not going to happen. As for steel, the same thing goes for your non-ferrous, like copper, metal, or aluminum, brass, titanium, you know, those kind of metals. You have to have a large amount. So it's just not going to happen if you're, say, just a dumpster diver that just goes to dumpsters. There we go. That's done. Now that should slide out. It's just like a big jigsaw puzzle. You just gotta find what's next and take it out. But I don't think there is anything else. So let's find out. Oh, there's one more. Didn't see that one hiding, but there is another lock ring right. Just put your screwdriver in there. And that just falls right out. And then this comes out there. And guess what? You now have a clean transmission case except for these 2 things. You know, this stuff right here. And that's pretty much easy to get off of there. You get a deep socket to go over that, take that off, take that off, take that off. Undo this one, which these just pop right out. And then you got this big old metal piece right here. This you have to gotta bang this out. Just take take this, and and it should just pop right out. Or maybe it's the other way. It might be the other way. But pretty much that's all you have to do. And then once you get it, all the guts are taken out of it except for, like I said, this little bar. Oh, actually, is there something else? I think there is something else in there. It's good on this side. No locking ring. This is all aluminum. This is all steel. So that you could just toss away. This is another gear. You might be able to sell that on eBay. These are just little shims, little bearing type stuff that go in between things. Not our concern. Our concern is just cleaning this transmission so we can turn this in as clean. And this is where I'm talking about right here. And just, that pops right out. So for that bar, just take your screwdriver and just push it and it will just pop right out. So pretty much it's all taken apart except for this piece in here, which oh there is another lock ring. I see it now right here. Just wish my arms were a little bit longer and my screwdrivers would stay in one spot. But hence the reason why, oh, there it is. Hence the reason why I need my storage unit in operating condition, which, okay everybody, well, I'm back. Let's see here. Oh, the reason why the last video stopped was because my battery died. So this is a continuation of taking this apart. So, and we're going to get through this. So I took that off. Let's see what else I can do. Okay. We gotta move things around here. And then we gotta finish taking this apart. There it is. So okay. got that. Let's see if I can get it bend out. There we go. Yeah, I also had to download my other videos since I was waiting for the... Oh, there we go. Since we were waiting for the other video to... There we go. Yeah, since I was waiting for the battery to charge, I went ahead and took the videos off the SD card. So, yeah. So pretty much, I wanted to at least get that piece out. I tried to look for a wrench but as you can see, it's all clean now. Well, the only thing that I have to do left is this bolt. I might even be able to get that off with a pair of pliers. I don't know. So, and let's see, where are my pliers? I don't see my pliers. Maybe my pliers are inside. So yeah. So I had to wait for all that to get done. Charging of my battery. Oh, there's my pliers right there. But I wanted to get this done. And then I will move on to another video, which shouldn't take very long. I got all the tools. So let's see here. Yep. This might work, this might not. No, it's not going to work. So, I don't think I have anything else. I don't think this would work. For the simple fact that I think it's too big. But, yeah, that's too big. Well, we'll probably just have to wait on that. You know. Well, actually, maybe not. Yeah, slightly too big. Damn it. Maybe. Yeah, too big. Too big. Ah, damn. By a hair. By a hair, it's too big. Oh. Maybe this will be the end of the video. Let's see here. And I don't have any other tools except for what's right here. unless by some odd chance there's something in the door here, which I seriously doubt. The only thing that's in here is my pry bar. So yeah, but pretty much it's done except for this and I think that, well, and these, I'll probably be able to take that off. As you can see, it's all stripped except for these little stuff. That, I don't know where that is or where that goes. But it goes someplace, but I'll have to see if I can get that out. So let's switch the bits. And go with that one. Okay. Got those out. So, and then we got to do this. Yeah, that was, oh wow. Just realized that there's baby IC chips on there. Gold recovery. So we'll drop that in there for right now. What's the other thing I was looking for? I don't know. Help me, guys, help me. Yeah, unfortunately, this has to come off. This. Let's see if I can get this one off. So, I got this, and that is too big. Let's try this one. Oh well, I don't know if I'll be able to get that out. I do not know if I'll be able to get that out or not. That'll probably have to be something I do off camera. But this I should be able to get. Trying to keep my gloves from being so oily. Let's see here. And no, that's not brass. I wish. Now we got this star right there. It's not gonna work. I got some hopefully in here. I had to, I'm gonna need this and this guy. So, and I think it's gonna be this one right here. Down there, and then move this over there, and let's see if we can get this to come loose. Maybe not. Actually, yeah, we will. Should be a quarter. Right in there. Right in there. Okay. That's good. So we're going to take this, put it on this, take this, oh, I didn't need that. Okay, where'd it go? Right there. So, put that there, take that off. Put that on, and take that off. And then here is the magic trick. Boop. Out. Okay, so that's off, that's off. Got to pull that out. Oh, gasket out. So, off. You just got to make sure that this I'm not going to be able to get off. So yeah, the only two things that need to come off of here now is this and this. Then it's completely cleaned. So yeah. So I hope you guys learned something. If not, I'm sorry. But you gotta remember that these videos are actually me doing the work. I'm not gonna pre-disassemble it. I'm not gonna disassemble it or loosen anything. You, as I would consider you my customers, need to know exactly, how hard it's gonna be. Now this one is only my second transmission taking this one apart. As I do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them, it'll be a lot easier, a lot better, and a lot faster. But you also have to take into consideration that I'm trying to get, I have a GoPro on my head, and I'm trying to get you guys the best view possible so you can actually see. So I have to take a little time to kind of adjust my head a certain way instead of just going in there and, taking it apart. Because filming these videos takes a lot longer than it actually takes, because I'm trying to sit here and explain stuff. I have to have my head a certain way, which, sometimes is, a pain. But yeah, I have to be able to let you guys try to see exactly what I'm doing. Now, yeah, take it that this, I think, is over a half an hour long. It should only really take you 15 minutes. Once you know what you're doing and what you're trying to look for, it should only take you 15 minutes to take one of these things apart. Which, if you take into consideration, if you take it apart, put it in a corner, and get your next one, you only spend 15 minutes on it, the bottom line. But, I'm just kind of hoping that this video here will give you a better understanding on how to take a transmission apart, this certain type, and when I come across other ones, I will do a how-to video on those. Because like I said earlier in the video, not all transmissions are the same. So normally it would take me about 15 minutes to do it. This video, because I'm sitting here explaining things, and it being my second one. I've done one of these off camera before, and there's still a couple rings that mess me up, but on average it takes me anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes to take one of these apart off camera. So, but if you know of a person who does transmissions, maybe you should strike up a deal with him to see what he does with the scrap, and then pick them up and start taking them apart. And like I said, if you come across a transmission and you take it apart right there and then, and spend a half an hour taking it apart, and then you're wanting to take it all down to the scrap yard, then you're not going to make a lot of money. The same with scrap metal. The same goes with your non-ferrous weight. So your best bet is just to put the stuff aside until you get a whole bunch, and then take it down. That's what micro scrapping is about. It's about making the most money. And you got to realize that I do a lot of this stuff when I don't have other things to do. Because I want to keep my mind occupied. I want to keep my hands working, try to work it through my hand issues, which sometimes it's very, very hard. Right now, my right hand is completely numb, and I don't have the strength in it to get those. My left arm is still, somewhat okay, but I do notice that I'm starting to have issues in my left hand. I'll get the test results back, because I went to the doctor's the other day, and we'll see what the doctor says. But my muscles in my arms are not the same since I took the test, because they shot electricity through me, and then they poked me with a whole bunch of needles, in my muscles, and they're sore. I'm actually surprised I was able to do this, but I needed to finish up this video so I can get my other videos out. And I'd like to thank Scrap and Pallet Man for giving me a shout out and in a nutshell explaining what happened to my other channel. I will get this stuff straightened out, but this is going to be my new channel. I've, pondered the thoughts and everything, and I looked through all my old videos, and Paul was right when he was out here last summer. He was right. He said, dude, your best videos were of you taking things apart. So, I got a wild hair up my you-know-what and went into the analyst, and I looked. I looked at my how-to videos, and I looked at my scrapping videos, and Paul was right. The numbers don't lie. My how-tos on items, taking them apart, were my highest view videos, except for the one with Paul. But, he's cuter than I am. See, that's why I didn't get on camera. You guys take one look at me and go, and then take off running the other way. No, but I really do have to thank Paul for, giving me a shout out. Like I said in my welcome video to my new channel, I had talked to Paul and told him everything that was going on. Now, I made the mistake of, I knew the guy, but I really didn't. And I gave him access to my YouTube, because he was supposed to help me edit, make my videos better for you guys. And, he wound up screwing me in the end. He deleted all my videos, and, I tried to get on to upload some of my other scrapping videos, but then when I didn't have access from home, and then he sent me a text, well, not a text, but an email saying, hey, and that's when he dropped the bomb that he had deleted all my videos. And yeah, this is the reason why I do not have friends, supposedly friends. So I take it very lightly when somebody calls me their friend, because I've been stabbed so many times in the past. There are people, I have family, and that's only when you have totally earned my respect and where I can trust my life in your hands, then you become family. I don't have friends. I have acquaintances. And Paul, I consider family. 24/7, Scrap Life 24/7. As much as conversation as me and him have had back and forth, I consider family. Jackpot Digger, he's helped me. I consider him family. There's a Bearded Diver, I consider him family. Plus, I used to have glasses just like him. But, he's, we've talked back and forth, and I hope he will find this channel very, very soon. Hopefully it'll give him some ideas on how to take things apart and where he can actually make more money than he is. But like I said, if you plan on just finding a transmission, taking it down, and making 20, 30, 40 bucks off of it, it's not going to happen. Aluminum is 25 cents a pound. That thing weighs roughly about 15 pounds. So you'll make about $7 off of that transmission. You know, somewhere around there, maybe even 5, depending on which scrapyard you are and what the prices are. Here, they're the lowest, but the non-ferrous out here is better than the metal prices here. So that's why I micro scrap, and you know, so I hope you all learned something from this video. Give me a comment if you like it or not, and we'll go from here. So hopefully I'll have this video up tonight, and then I will start making other videos and putting them out. This one just took me a lot longer because I have other things to take care of at the present time. So, as I always say, scrap it right, make that money. Peace. YouTube poke. Later, gators.